St. Josaphat was born in 1580 in Poland, in Vitebsk. He was a member of the Ruthenian Catholic Church. He was a Basilian monk. He became a Basilian monk. Ultimately, he became a priest and became a bishop. In 1967, over the news, there was a beautiful image where Athenagoras, the head of the Orthodox Church, embraced Pope Paul VI. And that was after 9 centuries of division between the Orthodox Church and the Roman Catholic Church. And it was a great movement towards, ecumenical movement towards union of all Christians. St. Josaphat was just adamant about union in the church. There was a great separation between the East and the West. Ultimately, he suffered because people were obstinate and they did not want this union. They were afraid of losing their liturgy, of the liturgy changing. They were afraid of their customs being changed. They were hanging on to the things and their traditions more than they were with the fact of unity in the church. And Josaphat was just so adamant about trying to bring people together. As a result of it, people rose up against him and they martyred him. A terrible death, threw his body in the river. But because of it, there was great union. Because of his martyrdom, many people did come together. There were thousands of people who did unite with the Church of Rome, and a great deal of good happened through his life. He was the first Eastern Rite person to be canonized a saint by Rome. And so he's a great saint. He's a saint who we need to imitate. And today, in our sense, one of the greatest scandals of Christianity is our division, that there's so many different Christian religions. Jesus said and prayed that we all might be one. And we've made great, great advances, especially since Vatican II was convened. Made great advances in unifying the church, and it will continue. And so we have to continue to pray for that unity. In the gospel today, in the first reading, rather, from the letter to Titus, we just began reading from that book today. All of these qualities that a good bishop should have. It was a letter from Paul to Titus telling him how he should be acting and performing as a bishop. But they're qualities that we should all have, aren't they? Don't be irritable and arrogant and blame, and don't be a drunkard or aggressive. Be a lover of goodness, be temperate, be holy, self-controlled, holding fast to the true message as taught by the gospel. That's really the way all Christians should live. If we all did that, certainly the church and the community would be a greater place. Let us stand now and offer our prayers and petitions.